You know, Ma, I have a secret. A flimsy, wiggly secret. And the secret is a game that came out back in December of 2020. A game that may only be $5, and it may only take an hour and 20 minutes or so to finish, but it's a game that's so batshit crazy, I had to do something a little bit bigger than just a quick save review for it. This is a game where you play as a spaghetti, get this right, a sentient spaghetti. That's right, sentient spaghetti named Freddy. Sentient Spaghetti sounds like a really cool math rock band. Like, guys, don't take that name. I'm going to use that for something in the future. But playing as a living spaghetti is not the craziest part about this game, believe it or not. No, 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 no. The whole game actually has a story and it's narrated. Man, I gotta tell you that Freddy Spaghetti, goes to some crazy places. Like, how would you feel if I told you that Freddy does some spaghetti time travel? Because it's here. So you start out as a quaint little spaghetti in a quaint little house doing quaint little things, right? Like playing soccer, setting the table, even doing some research on interesting topics on the old laptop. Playing as a spaghetti is strange at first, sure, don't get me wrong, but once you get the hang of it, you know, left trigger for one side of the spaghetti, right trigger for the other side of the spaghetti, you can actually get a pretty good rhythm going and move really fast. In fact, the game expects you to get that speedy rhythm down because once Freddy gets tired of the quaint life, he grows really big like a giant spaghetti, goes berserk, and becomes a fugitive from the law. Freddy is then pursued and chased and even shot at. With rockets, no less, so you're gonna need that speed to make it through this stuff. Then suddenly, out of nowhere, Freddy teleports into the future. You'll traverse the rooftops of a cyberpunk city, you'll dodge drones that are trying to locate you, and you'll actually have stealth missions. Yeah. Now this is where, you know, the game gets a little bit frustrating. You know, stealthing around as a spaghetti, it's easier said than done. Actually, that's probably not even easily said. That doesn't even sound easy, stealthing as a spaghetti. It took me many tries to get through this damn corridor with the spaghetti. This computer just kept detecting me, and every time it detects you, you gotta start the level over. Once you actually get through, you realize, wow, it only takes like 30 seconds to actually go from the start to the finish of this level, but controlling that damn spaghetti through the tiny door openings is just... Once you're through the future levels, though, you find yourself in the Wild West. You meet up at the saloon, play the old piano, deal some cards at the table, and you even become sheriff of the town. So once that goes sour, like everything else that happens to Freddy here, this is really a tragic tale for a gigantic spaghetti, isn't it? That's what this is. But once it all goes downhill, you travel again, but this time into the mainframe, the programming of a computer. So you'll hop in a maze and collect cubes, you'll play a really weird Arkanoid clone, and even get chased by some grid that wants to delete you from the program. That's right, delete Freddy Spaghetti. You know, in the end, Freddy Spaghetti reminds me of like Octodad meets WarioWare because you get to play as this really weird character that controls very strangely, but they throw all kinds of different mini-game style levels at you. And I have to say, this is probably my favorite budget game that I have played so far. Of all the budget games that I have played on this channel. I played a lot of $5 games here, guys. And I think this is my favorite. And don't get me wrong, the game has its share of glitches. Like it's not perfect. There's a level where you get stuck in the sand in the Wild West. And I think that some of the levels go on for way too long. Like the rocket level where the rockets are chasing you, you run for 5 minutes straight. And even the ending of the game is pretty disappointing because they just kind of delete you from the computer program and that's it. Credits roll and there's no real big, ta-da or to-do with the ending, which is unfortunate because the whole game, there's a story and it's narrated. So it's kind of like, feels like it just kind of goes at the end. But the ending does not negate what happened through the game, which is you're getting a really funny and sometimes smart, silly game here with crazy controls. And I gotta say, despite any of the flaws that the game might have, the amount of heart in this game is impressive. I mean, when playing it, you can tell the team really had a lot of fun building what they were building here. Even though the game only takes an hour and 20 minutes or so to get through, the amount of different set pieces and different mechanics and different ways to control the spaghetti and have the spaghetti interact with the environment and things that happen to the spaghetti, it's just like, man, it's kind of mind-blowing if you think about it. I just hope the team gets the opportunity to do a sequel, because I wouldn't mind playing as the spaghetti one more time. Maybe even 2 more times. I don't know. Keep making them. We'll see how it goes. But there you go, guys. Check out Freddy Spaghetti on Switch. It's $5 and it has a lot of heart. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And of course, I'll see you all next time. Oh, you have a secret too, Ma? What is your secret? Here, tell me.